two, wow! The submarine! That's the submarine we're gonna ride on in the middle of the ocean. Yay! Oh, be patient, we will get there in a minute.
We'll take them to the kind of smaller waves, give them a little push and show them how to stand up. So really nice spot. So there.
That's the surfing lesson for the people.
We'll see a couple of about 2 feet out of the water. And,
Look at the surfers closer. You can see the surfers closer here.
You just have to tap into the power underneath the wave. That's how they go. This guy's probably catching one of his first waves. Pops up like, okay, that's pretty good. Let's get a little rockier. The further we head offshore, just be safe. Blue boards and the white boards hanging out this area of the green top markers.
Two, wow! The submarine! That's the submarine we're gonna ride on in the middle of the ocean. Yay! Oh, be patient, we will get there in a minute.
The second area is the yellow marked areas above the stairways. We try to keep those clear for traffic.
They are almost ready to board the submarine and ready to go under the sea.
Tomorrow morning,
We are gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah.
wait. Yeah, no.
Do you want to switch places? Do you want to switch? Oh, okay.
Aloha guys, welcome. The sanitizer if you want some.
This is inside of submarine. Advait, come here. Arnav, come here. Okay, sit there.
Yeah.
Alright guys, whatever signs or looks like you want to keep going all the way. Please don't leave any seats up in between. We do have a full boat.
Time 37 after 37. 37, opening the tanks, diving now. Here we go, dive, dive, dive.
Hey, aloha everybody. Welcome aboard the Atlantis number 14 submarine. I'm up here in the front. My name is Steven. I'll be talking to you guys throughout this whole tour, telling you everything I know about the underwater world and making you can use those. If you do use it, please keep it for yourself. Don't give them to us. It's yours now. Free souvenir. So right now we're still pumping in our ballast tanks. So we're pumping water into the outside tanks of the submarine to make us heavy enough so that we can submerge down to the bottom. We could drop really fast, but we don't want to do that, so we slowly fill them until we start to go down just a little bit. We don't want to drop like a rock. We go down nice and easy. So you guys
Hi, say hi. Aloha. Arpo, look at me. Every seat and every individual has their own
Alright
private
folks, thanks for bearing
tables.
with us. We got a few more. Make sure you don't have any empty seats next to you. 64 chairs, 64 people, each one with a seat. And remember, I got to remind you, it is a Coast Guard regulation. We got to wear a mask on once these hatches are sealed. It is an enclosed airspace. Recirculated air, we're all sharing. I'm going to and that's it. Be diving in 4 minutes. Hold on.
We're gonna dive in 4 minutes. We're gonna dive in 4 minutes.
number 14 submarine. I'm up here in the front. My name is Steven. I'll be talking to you guys throughout this whole tour, telling you everything I know about the underwater world and making up everything I don't know. No, just kidding. We know what to do and where to go, show you some cool stuff. So we got a couple other crew members on board. So we got Tiffany in the back. Say aloha, Tiffany.
Aloha.
So she's our co-pilot. She's our eyes and our ears in the back of the submarine, constantly talking to our pilot, letting him know what she sees back there, how close we are to things, all that good stuff. And right behind me here we have Captain Chris. Say aloha, Chris. So Chris is a trained professional submarine pilot. He's on day 3 or 4 now, so he's getting the hang of it. No, not really. He's been driving subs for around 20 years, something like 25,000 dives logged on this submarine. So he's the guy for the job. He's going to get us underwater, show us some pretty fish, hopefully some other cool stuff like turtles and sharks. So I can't guarantee that, but we're... They're both owned by an airline called Mid-Pacific Air, flew around Hawaii all through the 1980s. They went out of business, sold all their airplanes. We bought 2, put them underwater. They were only whole airplanes for almost 1 year when they were destroyed.
Look at that big fish.
Yeah, they were full airplanes when we sunk them. They had to take all the electricals out and the gas and everything because we can't damage the ecosystem. That's working backwards. We're trying to make it better. Trying to attract light. Alright, you got about 10 seconds left for the 100-foot photo if you didn't get it. We're going to go back up to around 70 feet. The guys on port side see the square thing in the...
We are going up. Look, we are going up.
Hey, welcome back everybody. How about a round of applause for our Captain Chris, keeping us safe today. Alright. Tiffany and I are going to work on getting these hatches open for you guys. Just hang out, keep doing what you're doing. Gotta wait for the shuttle boat to tie up. You'll see them on the port side in a couple minutes.
Clear on hatches.
Looks like you can tell.
Look, here. Look at the fishes.
We're at 111 feet. This is about as deep as we're going to be. If you guys want a picture of that. Welcome to the 100-foot club if you've never been this deep before. So we have another airplane. It's going to be on the port side. Big fish right below the wing. So both planes are the same. They were both owned by an airline called Mid-Pacific Air. Flew around Hawaii all through the 1980s. They went out of business, sold all their airplanes. We bought two, put them underwater. They were only whole airplanes for almost 1 year, then they were destroyed. Yeah, they were full airplanes when we sunk them. We had to take all the electricals out and the gas and everything because we can't damage the ecosystem. That's working backwards. We're trying to make it better. Trying to attract life. Alright, you got about 10 seconds left for the 100. Too much sunlight. It's all filtered through the water, all the different spectrums, and the UV light. So you can't see red down here. If you're wearing anything red, it's probably purple or green now, no more red.
I can't see. Look, fish! Fish!
So the starboard side of the submarine is the right side. I see some yellow striped goatfish out there. And the port side is the left side of the sub. Just now getting to the first striped snapper out there. Those bigger black ones are sleek unicorn fish. There's a parrotfish on the bottom. 90 feet underwater now. So these are just made out of concrete. They're like little fish houses. So if you put anything underwater, the fish will come eventually. So this is an artificial reef. So it's a man. But if a company from Japan donated these to us just to grow coral on in Hawaii. So we call them our Japanese reefs because they were made in Japan. But you guys like sushi? You ever eat sushi? There's a seaweed paper that's wrapped around. That's what these are used to grow. They grow that seaweed, then they sell it around the world. There's no seaweed in Hawaii. Our water's a little too warm. Oh, big fish. That's a ozua. That's the main predator out here. One of those today. cauliflower coral, brain coral, lobe coral, some antler corals. This is a good example of a natural Hawaiian reef. Some areas have bigger corals. The south shore of Oahu had the reef. But you guys like sushi? Every
That was the battleship.
Alright, so we're at 90. It's a huge process. Same with the other ship. We have that giant tank, kind of like a giant scuba tank. This tank, kind of like a giant scuba tank. This spins the bubble up to the top. So you have to clean it up really well too. Spins the bubble up to the top. When you guys
Where that paper towel's gonna come in here.
Hey guys, if you have not been on the submarine yet, it is now time for you to board. Please make sure